Hi, my name is Lydia Huber and I'm from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and I'm 16 years old. And I am so excited to be given this opportunity to apply for the study tour. All I have to say is, what exactly do you mean by hobby? I have swimming and stage crew, which are both very prominent parts of my life, so I end up not having any time for anything else. But I love to do both of those things. But during the off seasons between swimming and stage crew, when they're not like full going, then I'm either reading, writing, listening to music, and just being a normal antisocial teen, like always. And then, but I do try to make sure to go to senior highs at my church every Sunday evening with a whole bunch of other teenagers from my church, and I love going there because I love going to get the fellowship from all the kids, and it's kind of like a nice hour break from the real world. And I love the friendships there because we really are family, because we do spend a lot of time together, because we go on weekend trips throughout the course of the year. We go on day trips to do work in our community, and then I love going on the mission trips too over the summer where we go for a week. And this year in July we're actually going to West Virginia to help rebuild homes in that community. And at my high school I participate in the spring and fall blood drives, and I'm very happy to be able to make those donations. And that's about all I really end up having time for on top of all my schoolwork. Okay, so the first 2 years that I was actually had the opportunity to go on to do the 30-hour famine, I wasn't able to because I don't actually remember why. But I've heard so many amazing things about it from my friends who've done it before, and they were like, oh my god, it's so much fun, you should totally do it. So I got really hyped up and excited about it, and this year I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do the study tour, or the 30-hour famine. I'm gonna do the 30-hour famine, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. And because I also really liked the opportunity to learn about world hunger and see what I could do to stop it, and it was also going to help me educate myself so that I could help educate others about how to prevent hunger in other places. And it's the first step in making a difference. What I learned from the 30-hour famine is that hunger is deadly, but it can be stopped. And with a little bit of help, anything is possible. All you need is the courage to work for it. Okay, one weird quirk. I love to be sarcastic, but at the same time... Oh god! Well, one weird quirk. Well, I mean, I could tell you about how I love to be sarcastic, or on the flip side, my friends come to me for help when they have, emotional issues, or, things that are bothering them, and I love to help my friends. Or I could also tell you about my really weird eye quirk, which is that I just blink a lot, which now you're going to be paying attention to. But you asked for weird, so that's okay. I love to ramble a lot, in case you haven't noticed, but then again, I think that's also part of the whole female trait thing. If I could trade places with anybody for a day, it would actually be with a child in poverty. It wouldn't even have to be anybody specific. It's just somebody who is from a third world country, and I feel like if I could take their place in the real world and just be able to see the world through the eyes of a child in pain who lacks what I am so fortunate enough to have, I feel like that would really change me, and I feel like I would also be able to get a better understanding of what is so wrong with the world, and be able to stop being blinded and stop living in this bubble that I live in. And I also think that the best way to really help somebody is to really get a first-hand experience of what exactly it is that they are going through. I have really big plans for after high school. I really hope that I can graduate and get into a really good college, or at least one of the colleges that I'm looking at. And I'm hoping to study either psychology, psychobiology, or neurology, because I'm just fascinated with the way the human brain works. because, well, actually, my interest sparked from a TV show called Lie to Me, where the guy analyzes people's micro facial expressions and he can like understand everything that they're feeling and tell if they're lying or not. It was really cool, and I really got really fascinated into it and realized that that was what I really loved, and so I really hope that I can become a psychologist someday so I can help other people, because that's what people really want. It's just they want somebody to listen to. And I also like being able to make people smile, and I more often than not say the wrong thing, so if I can better understand how to connect with people, I think that is the most important thing, and if I can help make people smile, then it makes my day better too, so. Oh geez, these questions of why do you think we should pick you, and what makes you the best person for this, and whatnot, they drive me crazy, because whenever I try to come up with an answer for one of these questions, all I hear in my head are the words, that's uncomfortable. How do I talk about myself without sounding like a selfish jerk? They have no reason to choose me anyways, but of course nobody wants to hear that. And these questions need to be answered carefully, but honestly. I want to go on the study tour for selfish reasons. I want to go because it would look great on a college application. I love traveling, and the thought of going to Africa with a whole bunch of people that I don't know excites me to no end. But I also want to go because it will allow me to see the world in a whole new light. Hunger is a real issue. 30-hour famine helped me realize that. If I can go to Zambia and look in the eyes of these people and hear their stories, I think it will change me dramatically. I'll be a better person. Oh, look, just more selfishness from me. But it'll make me want to help people even more than I already do. You know, I love listening to real life stories, and what better story to hear than one from Zambia, a country that I know nothing about, with a culture that's foreign to me. The study tour would open a door to a whole new world that I want to embrace and help care for. I'm a good applicant because I'm eager to learn more about all of it. I'm like a noble read. I'm fascinated in everything. Taking me to Zambia would be like taking an 8-year-old to Disney World for the first time. It would be life-changing. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. My friend and I have worked so hard on this, and I really can't thank you enough for granting me this opportunity to apply, even if I don't get in. It was still a lot of fun, and I'm really eager to do the 30-hour famine again next year so I can raise more money and help more people.